Welcome back to this World of Warcraft Let's Play. You're Sambo, and joining us, as always, is Seraphis, our level 38 Worgen Mage. Say g'day, Seraphis.
The beast in me hungers.
The beast in you hungers, the beast in us hungers as well, and clearly the beast inside Macablo is hungering as well, as he spews forth fire there. And of course, if you joined us in our last episode, you'll know that we're questing around here in the Overgrowth. And of course, we're trying to collect ourselves some Writhing seeds. And you can see here that we have to get them from the vines, the Lash vines that are wandering around the place. So we've got to have them drop. Not every single one drops one. You can see we're also trying to get these unusual flower buds from around here in the Overgrowth. We've also got to return to Muah at the overgrown camp, and we also need to take down Terrortooth, one of the mobs in the game, one of the named mobs, and also his Deviate crones. So without further ado, let's hit it. Let's get on to this. We've got to find ourselves some Writhing seeds. We're done with the Plainstriders, as you can see. And oh, look at that, we've got ourselves some nice ore over there. We definitely want that. And let's hope that Vista holds up in this episode. You can see it's struggling along a little bit. Oh, there we go, and of course getting good old XP for mining. Love that in the new expansion. Of course, never used to get XP for doing any of the gathering professions, and they changed that up, and it's a very welcome change, by the way, as well. Alright, so we're looking for these plants. There we go, budding flowers. That's definitely what we're after. And we're also looking for the walking vines, the little vines that are wandering around. See if they can give us a Writhing seed. That would be nice. Right, 8 out of 10 of those. Oh, and there's one over there, a Lash vine. That's what we're after. Wait for ourselves to get in range. And there we go. The fireball, of course, has a larger range, 40 yards as opposed to 35 for the frostbolt. Oh, and why didn't that do anything? Did it miss? I wasn't watching. Perhaps it did. It must have missed, actually. Otherwise, we would have aggroed it by now. Look at that, it's got 22 health. It was still... Oh, and it healed us when it died, actually, so that was interesting. Very handy. Alright, here we go, some more budding flowers. 2 more of these that we want. And see one over here as well. Let's cheat and use blink. There we go. Alright, all done. Now we want these Lash vines. Come on, drop some Writhing seeds for us. Good old sound of clear cast. Always like to hear that. Get ourselves a free shot. Oh, and you can see it went to heal itself then as well. And of course it wasn't quite fast enough, because we still managed to knock it off. Alright, so we're looking for these still. They should be around here. You can see on the map there. You can see the area that they're in, and we're in that area. There we go. Let's use instance on it. See if we can knock it down really fast. You can see it healed there again.
Don't have the target.
And there we go, another Writhing seed, 2 out of 4. That's good. You can see another Lash vine over yonder. And of course we could be attacking these Plainstriders as well. In fact, we might grab a couple of them just because we want to up our leatherworking always. Look at that, it healed up big time, but fortunately we managed to knock it off as well. Alright, time for some leather. And of course some XP as well. You can see that it's level 31 there, so we will get XP for killing it. There you go, 166 XP. Jolly good. And of course the main thing, we want to skin it. You can always tell it's skinnable there because it will say so in the tooltip. Right, another Lash vine. You are mine. Trying to burst it down very fast, and you can see of course sometimes that buff when it dies actually heals us, which is nice and handy. I like that. Right, let's go for a trip over the bridge, see if we can find any more Lash vines around here. Right, a little bit hard to spot. Just make sure that we're not out of the zone. No, we're not. Again, you can always see if you're in the right area because it's a blue area on your map. Oh, there we go. And I can see a quest hand in for Muah over there as well. We might as well go hand that in while we're here. There we go. Oh, look at that. Couple of bonuses there. We got ourselves a nice green item. What do we pick up? The Cutthroat Buckler of the Owl. And that's that there. That's a nice shield that we can pop on the AH. And of course, we also got ourselves a Writhing Seed there. Just one more to get. Oh, and there's one. Let's blink over there. And blinked into range. Very handy. There we go, and of course, its little buff there healing us as well. Very, very handy indeed. Alright, let's hand in, seeing as we're here. Hello, Muah. Let's see if I can clear myself of the local scenery. Good lord. Oh, even Macablo was having a few difficulties there. Add a subtraction. Yes, we'll have that. Thank you very much.
Shall meet.
There we go, 1500 XP for the privilege of handing in. And biological intervention. Thank you, Seraphis. I'm pleased to see you return intact. The viciousness I've been seeing amongst these creatures is startling. Here we go, another 1500 XP. Oh, and he's got another quest for us. I have truly sown chaos, and it's time for the reaping. The lumbering outgrowths of plant growth shamble through the imbued stream here, Seraphis. They are direct manifestation of the unstable forces mutating in this area. Slay as many as you can, and we might be able to slow the spread of the overgrowth further. Alright, so, and while you're at it, be on the lookout for parts of them that appear especially corrupted. Bring any such pieces for me. So there you go, kill 5 outgrowths and find a squirming heart. Brand new quest for us there. And trouble from the ground up. Very busy mage. This uncontrolled growth threatens to engulf the continent. Do you have any news? Yes, we do. Samples from the different parts of the overgrowth. These will be immensely helpful. Yes, thank you, mage. You're very welcome. Right, let's head back out. We want to find ourselves these outgrowths, and we still want to find ourselves the withering vine or the lashing vines as well. Alright, off we go. Oh, hello, Clearcast. And you can see our Frost over there also did enough damage. Oh, we got ourselves a squirming heart as well, but it's nasty. Look at that, it actually spewed forth these uncontrolled growths, which we then have to take down as well. Nasty business. Oh, and look at the water here, isn't it fantastic? As is the lighting, by the way. It's just great. Love this area. Alright, here we go. A Lash Vine. That is for us. Let's hope it drops a Withering Seed for us. And there we go. That bloom there healing us. Very handy. And we got it. We got a Writhing Seed. Fantastic. In fact, let's just go hand that in right away in case we get a follow-up.
Greetings, traveler.
Greetings. There we go. Do you have the seeds? We do indeed. I'm concerned by how active these are. Nevertheless, it simply means we must continue to act quickly before the corruption here becomes worse. And yes, another quest. All these hand-ins, good lord. Okay, sowing a solution. Excuse me, based on what you've brought me, I think we may have a solution. I've imbued the Lashvine seeds with healing energies. Simple contact with these should imbue the creatures here with enough energy to force out the corrupted influence. Go and attempt to heal the mutated Raptors and Plainstriders by sprinkling the seeds on them and then report the results back to me. Okay, so you can see what we need to do there is use the soothing seeds on 6 Deviate Terrortooths or 6 Deviate Plainstriders and observe the results. Gosh, we're getting a lot of work to do around here, aren't we? Alright, so there we go. I can see one right out there. If I can get through that annoying piece of scenery. Here we go. We've got the seeds in our bag. Let's have a look at these soothing seeds. And you can see here, sprinkle soothing seeds on a Deviate Plainstrider or Deviate Terrortooth. Results may vary. That doesn't sound very good. Alright, here we go. There they are, the soothing seeds. Oh dear! Did you see that? Okay, yes, the results may vary. That's not very soothing. That exploded them. Whoopsie. Oh, and this one didn't work at all. That made him angry. Still, we are observing the results. It still counts. That's okay. Alright, give ourselves an egg there, which is very handy. And, of course, some leather. We always like that. Sell that on the AH. Alright, there's an outgrowth up ahead. We definitely want that. Loving doing the questing in this area, by the way. Very, very cool. And, of course, a brand new area since the Cataclysm launched. We got 2 out of 5 of the outgrowth slain. Oops, and yep, hello. Let's lock him in place. Oh, along with the outgrowth. Look at that, the uncontrolled growth. Did forget about them, to be honest. And there we go, easily knocking off those growths as well. Let's try not to forget about them in the next one. There we go. Now, do we get these uncontrollable ones? Yep.
Don't have a target.
Wow, they keep popping up left, right, and centre. And there's another Lash find. Of course, we don't mind getting that because it's XP for us. You see, we're already almost halfway now through level 38. It's going so fast. Alright, you can see a Deviate Terrortooth over there. Let's see what happens with these soothing seeds. Alright, he just got angry. At least he didn't blow up, I guess. There we go, so that's 3 out of 6 of those results observed, and of course we're wanting to skin them. Always want to do that. Same with these Plainstriders as well. Let's observe the results of this one, see what happens. Oh, no more blowing up. And you can see there our skinning has increased to 252. And if we open our spell book, have a look at skinning, you can see that we've got to 315 to get our next rank up in our skinning as well. So we want to do as many as we can. There we go, 253, doing well. There's another Deviate Plainstrider. This will be our 5th observation. What's going to happen? Oh, Towering Plainstrider. Look at that. All right, that was actually quite a nice reaction for once. Let's see if we can do that again. And again. There we go, we're all done. Alright, so what do we have to do now? We're looking for the outgrowths. And of course we need to slay those. There we go.
Still recharging.
Oh, and another thing I haven't done. A number of things I haven't done. Silly me. And we'll get to them in just 1 second. Good lord, so many of those outgrowths that come up. Okay, so what we need to do, of course, is activate our molten armor. And also, of course, we want to conjure ourselves some food. And we'll have a bit of an om nom nom there. As you can see, our health has got down a little bit. And there we go, all fixed up. Alright, carrying on with our quest task here. Another outgrowth. Let's see if we can take this guy down and, of course, take his tentacles down without him doing too much damage. Alright, there's one outgrowth. There's another one. Another one. Is that it? Nope. Another one pops up. Good lord. Alright, there we are. All done. So we've got... How many of those? Oh, we've done that as well, have we? Let's just check there. Have a look on our map. And yes, we have. Alright, hand in time. Look at that view. Look at the lighting, folks. Doesn't that just look amazing? Seriously. Loving this area. As I always say, yes, WoW is very stylized, there's no doubt about that, but you can't tell me that that doesn't look awesome. It's just, seriously, it's a pleasure to roam around in these areas. They just do such a great job, such high quality. As always with Blizzard Games, here we go, sowing a solution. Oh dear, seems the forces at work here are a bit difficult to control. Please don't bother Naralex with this, it will only upset him. Alright, there we go, all done there. Let's talk to Naralex.
What brings you here?
Harvest chaos. Cutting down the overgrowth will merely buy us some time. Have you found any suspicious pieces? We sure have. Naralex slowly takes a squirming heart from you, visibly disturbed. I've been a fool. The one truth I did not want to accept has been staring me in the face this entire time. This foul thing is proof of that, and you and I have much work to do. Goodness me. Alright, so the Nightmare Scar. This confirms that the overgrowth here is not being caused by a mere overabundance of energy. Do you understand? This is beyond what happened at the Wailing Caverns now. A rift in the Nightmare must have torn open the middle of the very land we're standing on, and to think it's my fault. I've done picking at the edges of this wound. Go to the west, to the centre of the overgrowth, and meet me there again. We will dive into the heart of this corruption and force it shut. Well, that sounds interesting. We've got to help Naralex seal the Nightmare Scar, and you can see we get ourselves... Oh, what's this? Some leather? No, we got Wailing Ring, strength and stamina, but there we go, some nice slippers there, and you can see we get +8 armour and +2 stamina, as well as our intellect as well, some Naralex's slippers, so we'll definitely take those as well. Alright, let's have a look on the old map. I think what we need to do first is go over and, yeah, I think we want to go over and take down Terrortooth. That's the named mob over there. Terrortooth and his Deviate crones. So let's do that first. Make our way over to where the pigmen are. That's what I like to call them anyway. Over in the bramble over here, of course, you can see all the thorns, indicating that's exactly where we were. Where we are, rather. And of course, if you used to play here back in vanilla days, it will be familiar to you. Just looks a little bit different now. Oh, look at this. Excuse me. Oh dear. I think I'm allergic to being attacked. Let's get out of their way and take it to them. Make sure we've got our ward up as well. Here we go, and take out this vine. Lash vine. And of course we've got all these horrible growths here as well. Whoopsie. Alright, that was lucky. Managed to get out of that. We need to eat ourselves some of our conjured mana cookie though, just to heal up. And getting some XP for the mining as always. Love that. Alright, while we heal ourselves up, let's have a look and see if we can find where this guy is. Terrortooth. Alright, he's nearby. Alright, over here somewhere. And not forgetting that, of course, our food is basically free, so we can conjure up as much as we like. All it costs is a bit of mana. Very handy. Being attacked by the local wildlife here.
I need a target.
And there we go, all done. Oh, and look at that, we've got ourselves a recipe there. Elixir of Giant Growth. We seem to get a few of those, and they sell very well on the AH as well. We don't mind getting them at all. Alright, let's mount up and see if we can't find this guy. Where is he? Got a funny feeling he's going to be over there in the hut. Let's check on our map. No, he's over this way. Alright. Alright, why is he so hard to find? Maybe he's over here? Whoa! Aha! There we go. Alright, let's clear the area.
Too far away.
Alright, one down. Let's get to some safety for a second. Now actually, before we carry on, one little shout out here. Of course, never want to forget the shout outs from John's Adventures 100. Big shout out to you, and he's saying here, hey there, just wanted to talk a little about your videos and how great they are. I'm actually really surprised that you don't have thousands and thousands of viewers tuning in daily to watch you and see your videos. I'm definitely going to show all of my buddies your channel and do my best to get you more people watching. Now, another thing is that I like that you aren't all about the viewers either, or at least it seems like it. I get the vibe that you just make videos for the fun of it. So look, you're absolutely right, and a big thank you to John's Adventures 100. That's exactly why we make these. We're not trying to be the biggest and the best and have the most subs and all of that sort of stuff. All we're trying to do is have some fun and, of course, get you guys to have some fun. Certainly hope you enjoy watching them, John's Adventures, and thank you very much for the compliment. It's very nice of you to say so. So anyway, let's carry on now. We've got to take down these guys, the crones. Let's see if we can get them. And, of course, we've got to use the energies of the Overgrowth against the main mob here, the Terrortooth. So we don't want to kill him by normal means. Oh, now we want to put our ward up here. This is nasty, because of course this ward actually does protect us against magical damage. There we go. Now we're going to try and use this wand on it. Oh, and look at that! He's saying, eek, it stings, it crushes. She tricked us. Kill her, kill her. There we go. Terrortooth was dealt with by one of the growths. That is very cool. Alright, was not expecting that. Like it a lot. Now, by the way, over here, I can see we've got some iron deposit. We definitely want to pick up on that. That was a very cool little scripted event. I love it when that happens. There we go. Now, where do we hand that one in? Over there, Corporal Tegan. Alright, I think what we'll do first, though, is head over this way back to Naralex. And we've got to meet him in the centre of the Overgrowth, of course, so we'll do that one to probably wrap up the episode. See how we go for time. Oh, yeah, look at that. That looks more like the Barrens that we know and love. Yeah, look at that. So familiar from the old days. Oh, so many memories. Even though it was painful, of course. Running up and down the Barrens with your little legs, had no mount, and of course putting up with the Barrens chat. It was still the best days ever. Absolutely loved those days. Missed them a lot, to be honest. Right, let's make our way here. Hopefully coming up very close. Alright, this looks like it's getting to be a place that we'd meet him. Some old ruins. Alright, just interested to see, you might be wondering how come I'm not killing him straight away. I just wanted to see what that Lashing Fury spell actually did. Very interesting. Goes nuts on it there. Let's have ourselves some food to heal up. Alright, let's see if we can make our way to... No, I was going to say uninterrupted, but apparently not. There's that crazy ability going off again. They go nuts, don't they? Alright, where is he? Here we are, the Nightmare Scar. Discovered the Nightmare Scar. Wow, okay, this is interesting. Whereabouts is Naralex? Let's have a look at our quest text here. Help him there. We've got to basically go over. Meet me here. No, there we go. Go west to the center of the Overgrowth. Meet me again there. Alright, so is he around here somewhere? Can't seem to see him. Oh, is that him over there? Yep, there we go. Hello, hello.
Can I assist you?
I'm ready, Naralex. Here we go. Let's see what happens. I will attempt to seal the Scar, Seraphis. Make sure nothing from the other side makes its way through. Ooh, look at that. Oh, and they have nightmare horrors. Look at these crazy mobs. Alright, fortunately they're not too tough. Oh, these ones are though. Yikes. Good lord. Alright, all sorts of crazy monsters coming through. Oh my god, what is that? A nightmare mass. Look at that thing. Will you look at that? I bet you guys haven't seen a mob like that yet. Of course, we haven't seen one in this series. Let's zoom out and take a look at it. Crazy. That is indeed a nightmare. Whoa. And it's got 2,114 hit points. Whew. Alright, that was crazy nuts. Look at that. We actually did it though. We sealed the nightmare. Congratulations to you, Seraphis. The Nightmare Scar. Let's see what this says. We've done it. The Nightmare's connection to this place has been severed. Woo! And the rest of the land is safe from the intrusion now, and in time the aberrations here will be subsumed by the balance of nature. I cannot thank you enough, Seraphis, by helping to restore order here. You've let me make amends for my foolish actions. And there we go, we're going to take those Naralex's slippers. And we want to wear them, so let's have a look now. Go to our outfits and normal, and we'll absolutely replace those because they're much better than what we've got. We'll save that. Yes, and we'll equip our fishing as well and swap out the boots on that set so that they're saved to that. There we go. Re-equip our normal. And we are all done. Fantastic. Oh, and look what I can see over there. Not sure if I'll be able to reach it from down the bottom here. Soon find out.
Out of range. It's too far away.
Oh, look at that. We can just squeeze ourselves up the side there. Whew. Alright, now I think what we need to do is make our way back. Look at the lighting around here too. Make our way back to Corporal Tegan. Yep, definitely. Alright, let's just make a runner for there to finish off the episode. Well, when I say run, I mean run and swim. Yeah. Alright, so how far away is it? Not too far. I think we've done with our tasks here for Naralex and the Disciples of Naralex. That was very cool though. Did enjoy that. Running through the Overgrowth. Again, just looks stunning, doesn't it? Love running around in this area. Good old Barrens. Alright, I think our little outpost is just behind this outcrop here. We're nearly there. And we're just going to try and outrun any of these mobs that try to thwack us. Yeah, looks like they've given up on us. Alright, there's the familiar sight of our tents, Tegan's expedition. We made it just in time. Whew, alright, that was an action-packed episode. I think we'll leave the handing in and repairing up till our next episode, by the way. We'll leave it there. And, oh, look at that. There was a high-level player. Who's that? Yep, level 85 rogue, and you can see, look at that, he's got the Headless Horseman's mount. Very lucky. He got that, of course, in the Halloween events. Alright, so that's it from us, folks. Certainly hope you enjoyed that action-packed episode, and of course, certainly hope you'll join us in the next one. Until then, on behalf of myself, Sambo, and Seraphis, our level 38 and 2/3 now, Worgen Mage, it's us saying take care. Certainly hope you're having a great day wherever in the world you are. We'll see you next time, and bye-bye.